He said, meet me at the station with your red coat on. I packed a pack of menthols and left my lipstick on. We drove past 7-Eleven with a map in his hand. Said, baby, we ain't coming back. And I said, I understand. He had a look like danger, a voice like a song. Told me I was perfect, but perfect don't last long. Gasoline and cherry pie, running lights in a desert night. He said, this is freedom with a crooked smile. But freedom feels like standing trial. Hair blowing in the passenger side. Loving him was suicide. Gasoline and cherry pie. He stopped for cigarettes and cola at a roadside place. I watched him flirt with the waitress, still thinking I could stay. Said he loved the way I talk and the way I lie. Said I was fire with trouble inside. He had a laugh like thunder, a kiss like sin. And I knew I'd lose, but I still let him in. Gasoline and cherry pie, running lights in the desert night. He said, this is freedom with a crooked smile. But freedom feels like standing trial. Hair blowing in the passenger side. Loving him was suicide. Gasoline and cherry pie. Mama told me don't believe in boys with cars and crooked teeth. But I was raised on wild desire, not on prayer, not on choir. So if you see a girl in white on some old forgotten highway line, just drive on by, don't ask me why. I'm made of gasoline and cherry pie. Wear my white dress past midnight, moonlight bathing me in glass. The pool is cold, the lilies bloom, but no one ever asks. There's silence in the chapel yard and secrets in the wine. I light a candle every night, like prayer to God. Told the stars to send you back, but stars just burn and don't react. I'm Venus by the sea, kissing ghosts beneath the trees. He left me with a ringless hand, a melody, a half-made plan. The tide forgets, the moon repeats, but I stay still with bloody feet. I'm Venus by the sea, no one dreams of me. I spoke to swans in silver lakes. They bowed their heads and swam away. The garden grew too wild to tend, like all the things we meant to say. They said you rode into the sky, but I still call you every night. I'm Venus by the sea, kissing ghosts beneath the trees. He left me with a ringless hand, a melody, a half-made plan. The tide forgets, the moon repeats, but I stay still with bloody feet. I'm Venus by the sea, and no one dreams of me. If heaven is a hotel and I'm the girl behind the screen, smiling white in candlelight, where no one's ever been. So when the waves sing lullabies and jasmine fills the breeze, know I was once your favorite light, now just a myth beneath the leaves. They built a kingdom out of paper plates, roses in the lobby, lipstick stained debates. We danced in silence on the marble floor, waiting for the preacher that never came through the door. You said this ain't Vegas, but we'll play pretend. I wore a plastic veil, you called me your best friend. It was a television wedding, broadcast to no one. I kissed you for the credits, then the scene was done. Confetti in the hallway, champagne in my shoe. I said I'd do in costume, but not to you. Your suit was wrinkled, buttons coming loose. The vows were scribbled in hotel shampoo blues. I smiled for the mirror, not for the man, thinking of a life that was never the plan. The organ never played, but we heard the hum of promises fading like bubble gum. It was a television wedding with nobody watching. Our love was a trailer, misleading but haunting. You held my hand for the sake of the frame, but I left with a lighter and forgot your name. Oh, the aisle was a hallway, the bouquet just receipts. We rehearsed the moment but skipped all the beats. So here's to the wedding with no paper trail, two hearts in costume doomed to fail. I said I'd do with a tear and a grin, to a love that was never written to begin. I built a garden in my mind, full of colors I can't find. People pass, they never stay, like streetlights lost in day. Mom said truth is never loud. Dad said pride can wear you out. I sat alone and wrote it down. Now I wear it like a crown. There's glass in the garden, I know I walk it slow. I don't cry, I watch it glow. Pain made a path, but I still go. You don't need to run just to grow. She said love is not a plan, it's just knowing where you stand. He gave silence as a gift. I learned how to read the rift. Life's a room you clean each night. Make your bed, then lose the light. If it hurts, that's half the fight. If you're scared, it means you're right. There's glass in the garden, I walk it slow. I don't bleed, I let it show. Hope isn't soft, it's just slow. You don't need to shine just to glow. Dreams that wore disguise, now I wear them in my eyes. Every cut became a map to places I won't turn back. So plant your fear and let it climb. Not every storm has to take drove too fast through quiet streets. Told me your dreams like they'd already failed. We bought a map we never meant to use, and kissed in hotel lobbies just to feel like strangers. Now we're halfway to nowhere. Sometimes holding someone is just another way of delaying what we already know. Now I'm halfway to nowhere, with your name stuck in my throat, still wearing used to argue just to feel. Now the silence fits too well. I set the table like before. You don't ask who it's for. The kettle sings a song at 5. You still come home on time, but something dies between your steps and mine. You watch the news, I wash the glass. The light burns out, we let it pass. We never fought to make it last. We fold the lead. Say it's just the years, say it's just the wear, but I miss the weight of needing air. I still dream of you, asking why. Now I dream you just get by. There's no villain here to blame, only pages left unclaimed, and the vows that hung like frames we look through, not into. Say it's just the years, say it's just the